Hi everybody, this is Jayme Law, and today I will be bringing to you Quizlet. Quizlet is an app that you can Google search under any tab to find it and to sign up for free. To upgrade for, I would say, better usage is it's $35.99 a month. But there's also group rates that you can use. You can open it up on any web browser to create study sets and to do all of your work, and you will need Wi-Fi for that. However, if your students have already downloaded the app on an Android or on an Apple device, they do not need Wi-Fi in order to practice these study subsets. So that is kind of a neat thing. So if they go home, they can't take their Chromebooks home or their iPads, whatever you have available at your school, or if you don't, then that's something that they can utilize at home, a study tool at home for free. So I think that's a really neat piece about this. When you get in there, you are just going to create different, you can create a new study set. I already have one made, but you can also search up here at the search bar. So let's go baseball positions. And here's just, for instance, the first one that pops up. So anything that any teacher has ever made in here is archived on the site. So you can share things that are already made. The way that you share is you go to this little arrow and you can share via Google Classroom. You can share on Remind. You can send out codes or links or emails. So there's a plethora of ways to share with your students. Also, you can add it to a class folder or to just a regular class or just a folder. I'm going to do Washburn Rural Middle School PE exit quizzes. And now I have that to give to my students. You can also create, and I have created one, and it's just Chiefs information. And I'll show you under this study set I've already made, you have these options of study: learn, flashcards, write, spell. Those are all what I would say are you're having your students work on retention for their terms and for their definitions. And so for Bloom's taxonomy, I would definitely say that this falls under those base levels of remembering and understanding. And that's about it. This app does not take it to a different level. For SAMR, I would say that it's Quizlet's an enhancement tool. So the pen and paper is replaced with all online resources, and flashcards are replaced with online flashcards for the flashcards, write, spell, and then test. So under this test, you can definitely use this as a formative assessment and a summative assessment, because everything that your students work on, you get to see. So there's the formative. Summative, you can have them take a test, but they can take this test multiple times. So I would not use it as your formal summative assessment, just a way to track how your students are doing. Then under the enhancement level for SAMR, I would say that there's definitely an augmentation piece, because your students can also play games. So there's a matching game that they can play, a gravity game where they have to type their answers really quickly and avoid red asteroids. And then here's Quizlet Live, which I think is awesome. It's where you can put teams together and they play each other. So then there's that collaboration piece, that teamwork piece, and that competitive piece that a lot of your students really strive for. And so, yeah, those teams you can randomly select, or you can select your own teammates per team, so you have a little bit more control. This website is for any age level, as long as they can read and write or type, really. It even has options. So if we go to flashcards, it even has options where it will sound out the term for you. So if I don't know how to read Travis Kelce, I can click on that as a student, and it doesn't say Kelsey, but you catch my drift. So I think that the age range is huge. Again, formative and summative assessments, I just wouldn't make them formal. There are some in-app purchases that you can make. I haven't really gotten there, as I haven't used this on one of my classes yet. But again, Quizlet is a way for your students to practice that retention, terms, definitions. It's that base level of Bloom's taxonomy and of SAMR. So that is Quizlet. If you have any further questions, I would love to answer them for you.